Hello. How's everyone? I always cough because I haven't talked to anybody all day because I'm just in front of the computer fucking around. What's up, guys? Little YDBT Daily. Today we're talking about why people think Tremecs are these bulletproof transmissions that will never ever break. It blows my mind that everyone, even in the Fox body days, you would hear people go, "Oh, you got to get Tremec 3550. You got to get this. You got to get that." And then when someone would break it, people go, well, "Something's wrong with you, man. Something's wrong with you because Tremecs don't break," and they do. And then people see someone like Joel Steele, Fat House, and all those guys have a T56 in their car, and then they put a T56 in their car, and they think that's bulletproof. And no, there's a lot that goes into making a trans last a long time, and we'll talk a little bit about that. But before we do that, we'll talk shit with people here. Little man drinking all that water, bro. He's gonna puke in a bit because he just destroys himself with it. By the way, I did make the chat subscriber only. Only reason is to tidy things up. The chat can get a little carried away with people that aren't subscribed, and I'm gonna start getting rid of people that have fake names. Obviously, Bill from CJ, people like that. You got a fake name, you're out. I don't care, because there are people that are actually asking questions. I understand you want to be the star. I get it. You want to be famous. You want to start being like known on the chat as someone that fucking is hilarious. But let's be honest, 9 times out of 10, I'm trying to get questions across, and let's be honest here, the only star on the fucking chat is me. So you're just going to be play a B role. But seriously, I'm going to just get rid of anyone that has a fake name on the shit, because I want to tidy up the chat. It's very difficult to stay on top of the chat. Number one. Number two, it's even more difficult when people that are not subscribed to the channel are talking shit. And then number three, when people are using fake names. So I'll just get rid of people, and I'm not even going to warn you. You're just going to be going, fuck it, because we have people here that are, Matt 2011 GT, Pat the One, Jared Wells, YouTube, all those guys are known people. Tony, go. We got Mendoza's Coyote, Douche did it, Alejandro Flores, me. Eliza's S550, Matt 2011 GT, the original SB, Andrew Martin, 454 Chewy, 454 Chewy, Jared Wells, SK Performance Jeff, Tristan Smirnoff, Joe Shoemaker, Angel Jovel Jr., JR, JD Swag, one of the mods, Clip Clop the Horse. We got Phil, we got John again, Godfather, Mike Smith. We got Little Carter on the mic. This is unreal. I'm on time. What? I'm going to say that the homeboy's not white, right? I'll take a wild guess at that. Mike Rodriguez says, good afternoon, Carbon 12. We got Giuliani. Bill from CJ, he gone. Bye-bye. See you later. You're gone, because you ain't Bill from CJ. Caddy V, Boost Lee, Agent Orange, Ninnyback Madman, Turvey's out blowing up your ends, Gap and Trackhawks and Hellcats in his whatever. So I got some sound clips up, and I'll let you know which ones I put back in the shit. Okay, that's enough. Jesus Christ. Miguel Martin, One Slow, Armando, Mendoza's Coyote, Ali Al-Husani, Walala, Israel Sanchez, the Hennessy. Okay, we got a bunch of people in the house. Okay, so before we get to it, the regular drink of the day is going to be Coke Zero. That's it. Just something to give you guys some ASMR bullshit on. Oh, yeah. I wonder how clear you can hear this. I'm not sure how. Whoa. I'm not sure how clear y'all can hear this on your end, but who knows? And I got this Zoom weird thing going on with the camera. The focus is acting up. I saw it acting up on the Ben Stoner interview, and I was like, I can't stop it. By the way, that interview is almost up to 4,000 views in a couple of days for an hour-long show on a 56,000 or 58,000 sub channel. Not bad at all. See the algorithm working nicely. Hell fucking yeah. Fuck yeah, baby. All right, we're going to fuck around and fuck with that. Okay, so I started noticing, even in the Fox body days, that a lot of people looked at a Tremec transmission as like this end-all, be-all. And while it is a very good transmission, better than stock, people started saying, well, if it says Tremec on it, it is badass. Well, at the end of the day, just because it says Tremec on it does not mean it's Billy Badass. Case in point, the Tremec 3160 in the GT350. I was very happy that Ben Stoner from Fat House Fab said the 3160 drives great, but it does not hold the power. Third gear explodes. Plain and simple, third gear explodes if you have any power in it, or if you're doing some spirited driving in it. And I thought, thank fucking God, because do you guys remember when he goes, picture your announcer impression as a black guy, me as fuck. Okay, there you go. Good one. It's got a good sense of humor. So he ended up saying, hey, they don't hold any power, so we throw a T56 in it. But then when the Mach 1 came out, the newest version of the Mach 1, and everyone's like, yeah, it's got the Tremec trans. We finally got rid of that Chinese MT82. I'm like, it's not an upgrade. The 3160 from the GT350 is a repeat, not an upgrade. It's not an upgrade. So you guys are out there going, oh, finally, we're going to be able to throw a big boost at it. No, you can't. You can't do it on a Tremec on a 3160 within the GT350. Why would you be able to do it on a Mach 1? So people thought, oh, it's a Mach 1. It's got a Tremec. It's going to be better than the GT. No, it's not. Plain and simple. No, it's not. It's going to end up being the exact same thing as a GT350. You're going to be replacing a 3160 Tremec just as quick as you were going to be replacing an MT82. I actually think a stage 2 Ben Calimer built D4 MT82 is way stronger and better than a 3160, especially when you're going to put big boy power to it, So have you guys ever met anybody that goes, oh yeah, I got a T56 in my car, same one as in Grubworm? No. His has a billet thing in the front. It's badass. It's PPG gear set. It's dumb shit. It's very well built, but a lot of people use that, oh yeah, I got a, like Dodge guys. Yeah, it's got a Hemi. Same thing John Force has in his car. Yep. The exact same thing. The exact same fucking thing. Your Hemi is the exact as a matter of fact, I think John Force goes to Dodge and goes, I need a pallet of Hemis that go in a Scat Pack. Fucking idiot. And these motherfuckers, when they talk, you just want to punch them in the face, but you just take a breath and go, okay, they're retarded. They're out there eyeballing gear set installs. Okay, no big deal. It's all good. But sometimes, unless somebody tells them, hey, I don't want to be the guy that says you're wrong, but you need to be re-educated. That it is not factual what you're saying. And I would hate for that person to never have been corrected for years, believe what they say, and then spew it as gospel somewhere like Facebook, like Mustang 6G, and no one has ever corrected dude. And then he comes to find out when he actually buys a Mach 1, does the 2-3 shift, and all of a sudden,
no, we suck again.
Exactly. Your $60,000 Mach 1 on the 2-3 shift said,
no,
yeah,
we suck
and
again.
third gear went.
And we say bye-bye.
And you're going to go, wait a minute. It's a Tremec. I don't understand. It's a Tremec. It's the best thing ever. The Tremec. It's a Tremec. Oh my God.
Get the
fucking
fuck out of
Tremec.
here, because I'm going to fuck you up right now, motherfucker.
Desert 1320 in the house. Thank you for joining in and being a subscriber. I appreciate you, because now I know that the people that are on the chat are subscribers only. I appreciate that. Jared Wells says, big problem with these transmissions have is starving themselves for trans fluid to keep them happy. Number one thing that kills metal on metal. Exactly why they smell burnt. I have a gray Coyote. It's just like the Gray Goose. You're 100% right. Oh, I got a turbo kit from the same company. Okay. You like that, Teddy? I've seen people do some dumb shit where they say it's the same turbo kit that went, twos. They start because they want to associate themselves with someone who is perceived to be super badass. And the problem with that is you look like a fucking retard. Like, you literally look like a fucking retard. And I am really trying to help educate people. Now, people that have known me, people that have met me in person, people that have shaken my hand or shooken or shacken my hand and talk to me like at an event or something, you'll know that this is more like a character / serious person that I present to you guys. But in person, I'm going to talk to you like a normal ass person. And I'm going to say, no, don't do that. And people are like taken aback because they think I'm this guy. People think I'm this guy live, and they start talking shit. And I'm like, bro, I don't know I don't know you. I don't know you from a hole in the wall. So if you're going to approach me thinking that I know what's in your head. Anyway, when we start talking transmission stuff, we start talking clutch stuff, and I start telling you things in person that I can't say on the chat because obviously it's public. And you go, really? I go, yeah, that company sucks. That clutch sucks. That guy's a rat fuck. Don't you, da-da-da-da-da. Those are revaled Vikings. It's not a big, all this stuff. People are taken aback and go, wait a minute. How come you never told me this on the chat? Same thing with Tremec transmissions. I try to warn you about the 3160 not being a viable replacement for the MT82. I think it's actually a lateral move. I don't think it's an upgrade or a downgrade. It's a better driving trans, but I don't think in terms of power, it's anything good. Second Shift Racing tells EPA the YDBT cookies are awesome. Send my regards to the chef. Yeah, they're fucking stupid. Shooketh, says Bondo Bird. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Shooketh. By the way, what time is it in China right now? What time is it? What time is it in China? Wow, 6:10 a.m. Shout out to Bondo Bird for getting up at 6:10 a.m. to catch the chat. Appreciate you very much. Never shook your hand, but I did give you a side hug at PRI. Oh, that was you? Oh, okay. I think I had a picture of you somewhere. Coyote, I'm going to call Clip Up the Horse. And John says, Alex, I met you at Bradenton at FL2K and thought you were just a normal dude. Good to meet you. Good to meet you, John. Okay, we got some of the sound clips back. Bondo Bird said it's Whipple time. I love it. Love it. Got some of the sound clips back, some of your favorites, and we have which one do we have here? We got June.
You're coming a little too high.
We still have them guts. Oh, gotta have them guts. We already heard of Hellcats and Trackhawks.
Stupid.
My boy. We got training day clip.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
We also
The
have
baby has been able to latch, but I've not been able to produce any milk. But okay.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
and I got Sasso. Sasso's long though. The funny thing about the Sasso clip, I think it explains better the whole Sasso stuff. So take a listen.
But some shit never changes. Like Sasso.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
Hey, Sasso.
No, no more Sasso. Now everybody call me Ron.
Now everybody call me Run. And at the end of the clip, he's explaining to him about the money. What's that smell? Sasso. If I let it play all the way through, it's a minute and a half. It's too long, in my opinion. We still have Tyson. Of course, we still have Tyson. Tyson never went away.
You
He's
can't
the
touch
dude.
me. You're not man enough. I eat your asshole alive, you bitch. Fuck you, you hog. Come and take my face. Fuck you, ass for that. Everybody.
Gotta love it. PK Auto, the Ben Calmer Stage 2 T56 swap is $9,600. Guys, you got to pay to play. You got to pay to play. Look, I had a T56 in my black car. That's why the only reason that car was worth the money that it was worth, because it had a TVS blower on it, a return style fuel system ish, and a T56. That's how I was able to get the money that I was able to get for the car. Florida Street Import says, I always listen, never really pay attention to the chat. What a shit show. I love it. Give me some chung chung, says Darwin Gomez. I don't have give me some chung chung. Killer Coyote says, Florida Street Imports, I feel the same way. This is hilarious. The chats here are pretty badass. Fast Rider says, the channel's a gem. R2D2. We still have R2D2, aka the Whipple, once the rotors start fucking up on the case. And that never happens. They never lock up. Every blower locks up, so relax. The Edelbrock locks up. It's just manufacturing shit. The TVS locks up, and the Whipple locks up. How often? Who knows? But it's just regular. It's just failures happen. It's not a big deal. Would you sell a white car? If so, how much? I'm in the market. Jared Wells. Oh, $39,000, and it's all fucking yours, bro. $39,000. It's all yours. You won't like that car. Trust me, you won't like that car. Trust me, you're not that guy. You're not that guy. Trust me, you're not that guy. You're not that guy.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Pretty much Stock says, oh, real talk. How many guys have you shut the lights off, knocked out since you first graced the earth with your presence? No, I don't knock people out. I've never really knocked anyone out. I don't fight that much. If anything, I avoid fights because, I'm good with my words. But if you got to defend yourself, you defend yourself. What are you going to do? Facebook memory popped up this morning in a video of Fun Ford Week in 1993 in Bradenton. Very nostalgic video. You would enjoy. Yeah. Jason Babal says, how does the Bullet engine differ from the engine in my 18 GT? Is it worth the time and expense to make those changes in my car? No. Look at the performance specs of a Bullet. Let's do that right now. Bullet, let's say 2019 Bullet, or is it 2019? Let's see, 2019 Bullet. Ford Mustang Bullet. Specs. Okay. 480 horse, 420 foot-pounds or pound-feet, and there's the 2019 Mustang GT PP specs. 460 horse, 420 torque. So the torque says the same, and they claim 20 more horsepower. But what about performance? There's nothing when it says about performance. Top speed 163. I have never seen a Bullet make or run a way better time than a GT. A GT with with a cold air and a and a tune is fine, but a GT350 manifold, an 87 millimeter throttle body, and a bigger cold air. Why don't you do that to the 18? The 87 millimeter throttle body is going to be the thing that's going to piss us off the most, because we can't just go, here's a throttle body change, go have a good time. No, the whole calibration has to change, and we have to make a tune that is very similar to the Bullet. That means you have to start cross flashing shit. Gen 3 is not cross flashable like 15 to 17, the best generation Mustang ever. Gen 2 was. An 18 calibration cannot go into a 19. I think a 19 calibration cannot go into an 18. So, or 20 or 21. A customer fat fingered an order recently. And he says, hey, my car's a 2020. And I'm like, okay, here's a tune for a 2020 auto Mustang. He goes, it's stuck in third. And I was like, let me rebuild the tune. He goes, it's still stuck in third. And I'm like, let me rebuild the tune again. Still stuck in third. And I go, is your car 2018 and not a 2020? He goes, no, it's a 2021. And I'm like, sent him a 2021 tune, bada bing, bada boom. So you can't cross flash 18 to 20. 18, it's its own year. 18, it's its own year manual. I think there's something, or maybe auto, it gets stuck, whatever. But 18, it's his own thing. 19, 20, you can cross flash. 21, it's his own thing. I'm just like, I'm sick of this bullshit. Before, you used to be able to cross flash all over the place. Now you got to have specific strategies for specific vehicles. A Bullet car gets a Bullet tune. It doesn't get a GT tune with throttle body changes. It gets a Bullet tune. So that's what I mean. Like, you can't just start throwing parts at these cars like you used to be able. You used to be able to put parts in a Gen 2. You could put a Ford 90 millimeter. You could put a GT350 throttle body. You could put a BBK piece of shit throttle body in it, and we just make tune changes to the base calibration. No, on newer Mustangs, you have to have like a complete new strategy for each vehicle. Maybe you might be able to cross flash certain ones, but we the way Lund Racing does it, it's a certain way, and we're not going to deviate from that. Alex, do you believe that the theory that some cars are freaks and some are flops, even if the same model? Yeah, second shift racing. I have a guy right now with an 18 auto that is mad as fuck that his car runs 860s in the 60 to 130. And I'm like, what do you want me to do? He goes, all my friends run 7s. And I'm like, congratulations. Now tell me one of your friends. And he tell me his name. And I'm like, yo, we tune him. And you have his, here's his tune. Here's his tune. Here's his tune. Hey, it doesn't run any better. What do you want me to do then? You're going to start blaming the tune when I gave you his tune that went 790 in 60 to 130? I put it in your car and it doesn't work. Well, you got to every car is different. No, they're fucking not. If every car has a PMAS, every car has LE47s, every car has drag motor manual mode, and they all have the same mods, they're not fucking different. Ford does not custom tune every car that leaves the fucking lot. They go, here's the tune for this car. Bye. Where's it going? Who gives a fuck? It's going to the Laurentian Abyss or the Mount Everest. We don't care. It gets the same fucking tune. That's why it has a MAF sensor. He said, my paid comment went bye-bye. What do you mean? Here we go. Here we go with the motherfuckers. You are not guaranteed that your paid comment will be mentioned. If you see this fucking chat, how fast it moves, you are not guaranteed it's going to be mentioned. So please, guys, I love you. Reminding me that the chat went bye-bye. Sorry. You want me to, okay. Gordon Kemmeling, I'm going to stop the chat. Fuck it. I'm going to stop and I'm going to scroll just to find, and it's got to be the most revolutionary comment ever. Like, his comment has to be so fucking good because he mentioned that I missed the comment that I'm going to scroll all the way back to find it. I'm going to scroll all the way back to find it to see if homeboy said something that was just phenomenal. No, nothing here. It's just a dick. Unless he said it went bye-bye, meaning it didn't post. But you're supposed to have money in your account. You're supposed to have money in your account, Gordon Kemmerling, to actually post a paid chat. My God. Yeah, his comment cures cancer. It must cure cancer. Let me see. Okay, I'm scrolling. Unless he didn't have any money. I think that's what happened. He's mad that it didn't have any money in the account. My comment went bye-bye. Oh my God. My comment's going to revolutionize the way we fuck with electricity. I give you the fusion. I created fusion and I told you how on the $3 comment. Stop it. Oh shit, he about to get the sauce. Transaction declined. His comment was so fucking phenomenal that the Visa was like, get the fuck out of here with your $3 question. PayPal ran out of funds. Thanks for saving money. I'll stick with my E85 and JLT. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Babal? Who names? Why is your name Babal? Like, where are you from? So it's like, that's what I would don't get me. Let me just stop because I'll get off kilter. His comment was on snow mode. His comment was like, found blood in my stool today. Wow, Teruviate with the fucking Teruviate. You should yeah, you should hit an open mic night. So stupid. Love it. Outdoors with Joe says, iPhone, so no like button on the live chat, but thanks for the content and knowledge. Keep this cheap to chat. Strolling. Sonic gotta go fast, says Alex. A couple of weeks ago, y'all were talking about how hot car girls. Some said Sarah Intuned. I hope y'all know Sarah Intuned is literally a man. Whoever brought him up on that chat needs their eyes checked. Okay, so I did not know because I don't know. I don't pay attention. Some guy in the chat, we're talking about who are hot car chicks. He said Sarah Intuned, and I went to the channel. I'm like, all right, whatever, you know. Then come to find out, it used to be like serendipity, and she, he, they, them, her, him, said that they were, you know, they went through their process of the transformation. Some dude here was like, oh, that chick's hot. And I'm like, oh shit. Unreal. Paid comment through Affirm says, Coyote, I'm in a cult. His comment is currently having logistical delays. Check back in 80 months. He must work for Whipple. Oh, you got to love it. Some big ass hands. Alex, his exact question was, what up, baby? Take me out to dinner. It's my birthday. Do iPhone users not know how to close and reopen the live chat? Yes. Remember, guys, I told you that iPhone users are literally the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. And they swear to God, their phone is the best motherfucker. And they make fun of you if you don't have an iPhone. Then someone goes, hey, I don't have a like button. Well, hey, I don't have a join tab. Hey, Google Maps is not stock on the iPhone. Maybe they are. Who knows? Start complaining, but then they tout the things they can do. I can airdrop you. I don't want a message from you, bro. Who gives a fuck about airdrop? Oh, I can airdrop the airdrop. Shut up. iPhone users. The iPhone was designed for grandparents and children for ease of use. That's why a child can operate it and a grandparent. How many times have you seen a grandparent with their iPhone 38 Plus looking like a fucking mini laptop in their hand? Every grandparent has a fucking iPhone. Why? Because you're old and you fucking don't know what you're doing. And the iPhone is like for children and makes it easy. There's no like button on the chat. So I'm going to just say, hey, man, there's no like button on the chat. Thanks for all your knowledge. Bro, refresh your page. Or, yeah, take it out and go back in, whatever. Your Android is always spying on you. Oh, and your iPhone is not? Your iPhone is not? Start saying piano nonstop in front of your phone. For no fucking reason, start saying piano. Man, I'd love a grand piano in my living room. Man, grand pianos are badass. I'd love a black grand piano in my living room. Now, all of a sudden, you're going to get an ad on Pornhub or Prawnhub, because you can't say porn on YouTube. Prawn. Hey, we think you might like this piano. Now my comments are someone else's. My super chat works. Affirm has my back, says Gordon Camerling. Okay, got it. I have an iPhone and have the like button, and I was able to join. I think it comes down to user error at times, all the time. Fellow retarded iPhone user here. Hello, says Edgar Sanchez. Well, your name's Sanchez, so ya tu sabes. We were talking about who's the fattest people in the United States, and it ended up being the RGV. Puro 956 cut. And then someone had a comment on the chat and I missed it. He says they're fat because they race for tortas, and I lost it. I listened back to the show and I looked back at the chat during work to see if I'm missing anything, and I missed that comment. Man, I fucked it up. There's actually a setting you could turn all that off on an Android. I'm still stuck on my iPhone 8. Fuck that $1,500 13 Plus. And you know who drops his dick and balls on the chat and says, I'm going to skip everything and then get right to him and say, Daniel Green, thank you very much for dropping 200 doll hairs on the chat to get rid of some of the pores here. All phones listed in that is why you have to check terms and agreements for microphone access. Trying to get into that, Slow 99 says, trying to get into tuning my own car. Uh-oh. You're trying to get into tuning your own car, Slow 99? Do you recommend trying to mess with the OEM ECU or just go standalone since I'm a beginner? I know a fair amount, but still have much to learn. I think based on my knowledge of standalones is you have to, it has self-learn features and the fueling can be pretty much dialed in on its own with a cruise and stuff, but I've never seen someone, I take it back. Rarely do I see someone not have to constantly adjust the tune on a car. If your car has minimal mods, I'm saying like cold air, maybe cam. Boy, if your car has cams, honestly, I would try to, if you get like a HP tuners for your car, just get HP tuners for your car. That's your cheapest way in, as opposed to wiring in a complete system, learning it. Now, in the long run, I think you'll be better off with a standalone, obviously. And then if you don't know what you're doing, someone else can. But at the end of the day, it's better, in my opinion, to go into it cheaply to see if you're even interested in it. Because some people start tuning it and they're like, fuck all this. This is stupid. I am just way out in the weeds. And Daniel Green drops his second nut on the chat and says, well, here's $300. Why the fuck not? And 200. And then he went 300 just to say I am tapped out for the day because according to YouTube, all you can do is spend about $500 a day. Thank you very much. I was trolling when I mentioned her, says Jason Babal. Liar. You liar. He said he was trolling. Bullshit. He didn't miss that paid. Exactly. Tony Cash, Wiley50 says, Tony Cash, I'm working on a Tony camera. I have another camera here, but the problem is, right, there's a huge echo, huge, massive echo when I turn it on. So I got to figure out why it's echoing. I've muted both sides, and for whatever reason, it echoes big time in my ear. So I'm going to get a Tony cam going and go from there. I could literally make this phone the second camera. Like I could do it right now. I could stream myself in and go from there. He better make sure that account, he better make another account and drop 500, says True 50. She had a dick, says John Shoemaker. Are you single, Daniels? What about the Roush? What's he talking about? Alex, when is the proper time to stop biting your tongue and call someone out on their bullshit? It depends on their bullshit, Second Shift Racing. You mean like on my end? Someone like me has to be careful because, you know, this gets around. And if you say something that's not factually correct, but I know some companies and owners of some companies that are going to get called out on shit they did, not stuff they're doing. But if someone is out there lying to you or if you find out someone is misrepresenting themselves, I mean, I don't know. It depends on the severity of the misrepresentation. Second Shift Racing, Garrett. Just picked up my Stage 2 Caliber TR6060. Can't wait for the McLeod and send my clutch back. You know what I love doing when I call McLeod? I, on purpose, mispronounce McLeod. I, on purpose, go McLeod, and he goes, McLeod? I'm like, nah, it doesn't say McLeod. It says McLeod. There's no such thing as chicks with dicks, just dude with tits, says Alfredo Diaz. Wow. Paul Monaco says, my girl just thought you were Joe Rogan. She goes, are you watching Joe Rogan? Yes, Joe Rogan wears full bolt-on shirts and has really, really downgraded his studio. I wonder whose head is bigger, because I think that'd be a funny measuring contest. Because Joe Rogan has a fucking cranium on his shit. It's not even funny. I can cook and clean, says Daniel. Says Alex Gutierrez to Daniel Green. Daniel Green's a truck driver. He's a hardworking motherfucker, and he is super generous on this chat. And he's always hitting me up on Facebook, and we talk about shit. So whenever he hits me up, and whenever Daniel Green hits me up on Facebook, I reply because of the amount of money he has spent on the chat. Of course, I owe him some of my attention, and maybe some chon chon. You never know. Which head? He does testosterone replacement therapy and stuff. So he probably got, I don't know. He's a smaller guy though, but I don't know. On dick though, my shit's thick. So I don't know. He could be long and shaped like Gonzo's nose, but my shit's thick. Did Joe Rogan get better looking? His teeth are the only thing that make me go, uh-oh. You know, like he got $200 million. It's time to get them teeth fixed. Time to get some chiclets on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, sorry guys. I apologize. So guys, young guys, chiclets, it's old gum. Back in the day, there was this gum called chiclets. And every single time somebody would have really fake fucking looking teeth, we'd say, look at the chiclets on this motherfucker. And people don't understand, the term chiclets. So I feel, where is it? Chrome tab window. No, where is it? Chrome tab chiclets. Why isn't here you go? Google search chiclets. So these are chiclets. So every time someone gets some fake teeth on some chompers on them motherfuckers, we'd be like, look at them chiclets on this mother. So, it's not bubble gum or bubble yum or fucking, I don't know what gum is like for the kids. The kids now. Jizz gum. I don't know what the Generation Z chews on besides dick. Haven't seen Kyle Brandon in a while. Now he's working. Alex, can I buy a new cold air intake with that cash? Alex can buy a new cold air intake with that cash. He could have had one of those new Coyote coil plugs. I get the chiclets joke. I'm 45, says 11-second eclipse. A little late. Get the likes up. Yeah, well, how many likes do we have? I don't know. I never, the problem with the chat is that I can't see the likes on StreamYard. I love StreamYard. I love manipulating everything on StreamYard, but I can't see the likes on StreamYard. So I'm going to go on the YouTube deal and says, it says limited because I got live views. Let me see how many likes this bitch got. 198 according to that one. I still call big white teeth chiclets. Fucked up some chiclets back in the day. Alex, when are you going to do something with that background? Pretty plain wall. Alex, when are you going to do something else that costs you money, time, and effort? Because, I think he's doing it on purpose. It's not plain. It's changing color. I somehow got the wall to change color. Look, what you need to realize is this. That is my work office. And I was basically plopping the laptop on top of the work computer, and it became a fucking nightmare with wires and the power cables and stuff. And I said, you know what? Let me reorganize everything and have a station. This is literally my kitchen or my dining room. So I'm going to get a big desk and make a dual station once I get everything squared away. That takes time, bitch. When are you going to stop sucking dick, fast hippo? Alex, my car creeps forward when I have it in first. That means your clutch is not 100% disengaging. Doesn't want to go into gear sometimes. That means your clutch is not disengaging 100%. I have an aftermarket private label clutch, hoping it just needs to bleed the clutch with any thoughts. Yeah, try to maybe get the air out of the system potentially. It's not disengaging properly, allowing you to get it in, it's like slightly touching. That's why when you add light, it's creeping forward, even though you have your foot to the pedal. And then when you put it in when you clutch in to go to the next gear, it's grabby and it probably grinds a little bit. It's not fully disengaging. We talk about Ben Stoner's part in the video, and I'm probably going to clip that and talk about the clutch stuff first. I'm going to probably take that 10-minute segment or so, clip it, and talk about the clutch stuff, about how the splines pitch, the pitch of the spline on a 26 spline Tremec versus something else changes. So that is an interesting subject matter to talk about, how everything has to glide and slide in and out easily, and the clutch disc has to match that pitch. And if it doesn't, you're just going to have nothing but clutch issues. Hey, Alex, what do you think of a Miami subs option? What do you think of Miami subs? Any options? Never heard of them. Hey, Alex, just got into 4 Innovations fuel system and about to install it. I have a 17 with a Gen 3R. Should I put the regulator before or after the rail? Love the show. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me if you put it before or after. Some people will say before, after. It literally doesn't matter. My GT500 has it after. Every other vehicle had it before. Never had an issue. That's what I was thinking, but I like to check all of my thoughts with the live stream before I start doing shit. Here we go. Hey, Alex, dual max effort tin can build series. Hey, Alex, spend $25,000 to make 5. Hey, Alex, spend 20, but Alex, it's about the fans, Alex. It's about the fans. It's not about what you making money. Actually, guys, this is to make money. If I'm not making money, I'm not doing this shit. Fuck all that. Fuck that. What, to do it just for popularity? Fuck all that. I'd rather, given the option, would you rather be famous or rich? Like, rich people want to be famous. Famous people want to be rich. Rarely do you have both. Like, rarely do you have people that are rich and famous, like TikTokers. They're probably famous as fuck on TikTok. And then they have no fucking money in their account. And they go, how can I make one work without the other? Yo, Alex, a couple of shows ago, you were talking about home prices. Have you ever considered the Estero Naples area? Fuck no. Estero Naples area? Full of 90-year-old blue hairs all over the place? Fuck no. Fuck no. East Coast is where it's at. East Coast is where it's at. It's going to be hard to tune my shit. Detroit 95s, cams, and a Pro Charger on 16 pounds. So why would a standalone be better? I think tried something cheap for OEM tuning, but I don't think HP Tuners has support for EEC 5 last time I checked. Yeah, then SCT Pro Racer package, right? Doesn't the SCT Pro Racer package include that? Look into them. Time to be the NA daddy. Rich and leave me on the hell alone. Exactly. Rich is good. Rich is nice. Rich and leave me alone. I'd rather be rich and never, ever, ever be known. I'd rather just disappear into society and just be loaded. I don't want, but if I want to make money, I got to put my face on camera, and it seems to work. Vincent says, I ain't hating, but in the beginning, you said you wasn't accepting no money, not selling merch. Now wait, in the beginning, you wasn't accepting no money. Okay, this motherfucker is from the hood because he needs some correcting. You was not accepting no money, not selling merch. No, now you do. Where? Vincent Meraldo, where do I get paid to sell my merch? Where? Tell me what website I got that sells my merch. Go. Fucking Teespring. I make like $10 on that a month. I've been here from the start, and it has came a long way. And been great the whole time as well. I appreciate that, Vincent Meralda. Where do I make a ton of money on merch? Go. Show me. And how much money do I make? Go. The people that buy this shirt right here. Okay, guys, if you buy this shirt from Vinyl Freaks and Company, you see this right here that we collaborated on, and Vinyl Freaks and Company has it. You know how much money I get from this shirt sale? 0. I simply asked Vinyl Freaks and Company, hey, if y'all want to make this shirt make a little money, and maybe once in a while, throw me a couple of shirts, I'm a happy cat. I don't ask a dime. I literally am losing money. I could open up a merch website, populate it, have the shirts made, and make money. I don't make one dime on merch. 0. Vinyl Freaks and Company gets 100% of the money. So where am I making money? So before I love you, Vincent Meralda, get your facts straight before you pop off. Love you. Homeboy wants you to work for free. He doesn't sell merch. He doesn't take money on merch. He gave away a lot of shirts too last year. Exactly. I still have shirts to give away. Every time I go to a Cars and Coffee or a show, I bring shirts with me. I give them away. Now homeboy is like, you changed, bro. We used to be together, man. We used to be together. Man, I mean, I used to remember when you were like down, man. Remember when we was together in the back, kicking it. Now you big time in. You taking
Dear mister, I'm too good to call and write my fan.
Fucking guy, dude. Wife just got an Explorer ST. She was looking into a Lund package deal. Is that a thing? It is a thing. There, we do have Ford Explorer ST tunes, and they're fucking badass. They're good. Alex, get the guy right. Get the right guy before you pop off. Hey, fuck you, man. Alex, actually, one of your YouTube, what do you say? That gives those stuff away. Alex, actually, one of the YouTubers that actually gives stuff away, not the enter the giveaway stuff, says Victor Garza. Hey, Alex, me and my father run a Grudge ODR Dinosaur Fox body, as in well outdated. How much weight does a typical all steel glass, all Fox body lose with a full tube front end and firewall forward? I don't know, but I've seen Fox bodies in the 2,600 range, dude. Lil Carter on the mic. wait. Lil Carter on the mic. I've seen some of the Fox bodies be in the 2,600 range when they're out there grudge racing. And then they got Pookie from D Block or whatever. Pookie from D Block. And they're like, yo, Pookie, I need you to race this. Why me, man? You 110-pound Pookie. You 110-pound Pookie. Man, we can't be having no fat ass motherfucker riding this shit. He's like, well, what am I supposed to do? He's like, all right, you pull the car up till the second yellow light is on, and then you leave on green. I'll bet. Or yellow, leave on yellow. Bet. What do I do at the end of the track? Don't worry about it, Pookie. them jockeys though. I love them jockeys. Wait, Alex is for sale? How much? How much do you wear for Florida import? Campty, Florida import, Florida Street import shirt. You send me a shirt, I'll wear it. It's free shit. We don't. The only thing I charge for is if you want your name on the banner, and that is not cheap because that's better advertising than most. Who the hell knew of 2 Auto Solutions before this channel? Nobody. Who's crying? Who's crying? Didn't you give $1,000 away random 2 weeks ago? Thanks for all your generosity. Right. I gave away FIC 1650s, like a $1,300 injector. Gave away the 1050Xs after we cleaned them that WIT SVT provided and a BAP. And that shit got stolen from the homeboy's fucking house. UPS dropped it off, and some Puerto Rican was like, yoink, see ya. Pal carajo, my shit. Why? Orlando. It's fucking Orlando. It's trash. Man, I dead ass weigh 130 pounds. Hashtag jockey. Hashtag Pookie. Love it. You mean I didn't have to buy 15 shirts to win the 15/16 wrench? Give me some KFC biscuits, cut. Would you get sorry. I got to get a filter for that mic. I apologize. Alex, would you get into the giveaway hustle? No. If I'm going to go Paxton 2200, should I ditch my nitrous system or use it as a supplement? I mean, if you want to blow your shit king to kingdom come, have at it. But why are you going to have 2 power adders? Like, Jesus Christ. Will is a good dude. WIT SVT is a good dude. If that's who you're talking about. Do you know anyone that uses an ESS supercharger? If so, are they worth the price? Eliza's SI50. We also have a couple of other guys. Nardi's about to get one. Yes, they seem to be running really well and perform similar to a V3 Vortec. I didn't win a car from stank mode again. All you asked for is that we hit the like button. That's all I asked for. And some guy's like, man, I remember back in the day, you used to be fucking awesome. Made me laugh. YOLO would make an appearance once in a while. Now, you're out there just taking money for merch. And I'm like, where the fuck am I taking money from merch? I made no money from merch, bro. Zero money from merch. John Nelapley says, Alex, hi. I met him. I shook his hand. Talking about Lil Carter. Lunatic 06. Oh, he's out there giving his Insta. Well, let me see what homeboy looks like. Lunatic DC06. Let's go to Instagram. Why to be private? DC06. He put it out there. Oh, nothing. You don't have like an underscore or anything, do you? Lunatic DC06. If that's unless he's talking about someone that's on this thing. Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. I thought he was on Instagram. Sorry. Pookie and Ray Ray. Shout out Kevin Samuels. I'm not entering Stang Mode giveaways anymore. Mendoza's Coyote. Why the fuck did you enter him in the first place? Guys, don't you fucking know already what the deal is? Do you have a Ziploc bag of Cletus's dirt and ball hair? And you're like, yeah, Freedom Factory, fucking dirt. Awesome. Like, Mendoza's Coyote. Why do you even watch the fuck? Look, I watch the channels. I don't care, but god damn it, I have to reevaluate your life decisions. If you can watch fucking 10 seconds of his shit, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not entering them anymore. Anymore, dude. Stop it. Hashem says, since it was mentioned in the interview, is there a compound twin chargers Mustang that exists? Yeah. Some idiot did it, but I don't know about modern stuff. Is Timothy Fush with an ESS supercharger? I think yes. Tim Fush and Eliza's S550. Those two guys have ESS superchargers. Both literally got the same tune. I think both are auto. If not, it's similar to a Vortec V3. Not a big deal at all. Easy shit. He did not know the assignment. My Insta is Little Carter on the mic. Little Carter dot on the mic. Okay. If it's private as shit, I ain't fucking watching nothing. Lil or Little? Like Lil Wayne? Oh yeah, Lil Carter. Wait, is it Little what? Lil Carter dot on the mic. Lil Carter dot on the mic. Oh shit, son. Is it private? It's not private. Okay. Oh, he legit. I love it. Oh, he likes sushi. Look at him. Fago. What is this shit? Fago, genuine, delicious firework. What is this? Is this some ghetto soda I don't know about, man? What is it? I'm creeping on homeboy's Insta. What? Lil Carter. What the fuck is Fago? It's too close to another word. He got Fago on this shit. Cheapest and most getaway to go low 10s are 9. cheapest and the most ghetto way to go low 10s or 9s. Low 10s or 9s. Fuck, lightweight Fox with a lot of nitrous. And pick whatever engine you want. Small block Chevy, small block Ford, an LS, lightweight Fox, C4 trans, 373s, halfway decent converter, fucking spray a 200 shot. You should be able to get it. Yep, ghetto pop. Is it ghetto pop? Hood pop? Bro, little Carter on the mic. What is this shit, son? What is going on, man? You need to show me the back of the label to see the shit that you put in your body. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? He's like, what? Like, what is that? Fago. I've never heard of Fago. Fago firework. Hey, man, you got to go to the store and give me some of that Fago firework. Shit's fire, son. Put some of that shit in some fucking Jolly Ranchers and some lean, just some bomb-ass lean. Fuck. Bro, that firework Fago. That firework Fago. No, it says Fago firework. It doesn't say firework Fago. Fago is first. Firework is second. That juice string. Hey, Alex, what's a mod that you have done that later regretted? Kirky seats. Kirky or any race seat. When you think, hey, man, I'd love a set of Brembo seats. I'd love a set of that is the biggest mistake you can commit. And if you're even dumb enough to get a bucket style seat that does not recline like a total fucking dumbass, that is the quickest way to regret driving your car. Sliding into that bitch, being all comfortable, all up in the record, all up in the video. You know, it's super uncomfortable, not a fun time. A race seat or a Brembo, or a, what the fuck is this seat I'm talking about? Recaro style seat, trash. I would never do it. Fago is in every Insane Clown Posse song. Yeah, it's the same channel without Doug Jr. Fago with lean came as standard option for the new 21 Hellcats. When you buy a Hellcat and Trackhawk, they come with a case of Fago, codeine, and Jolly Ranchers. Bet me. Hesham Aman, Speed Feed on Dick Ryder, Stang Chode, and many more YouTubers use their sisters' wives for views. Holy shit, what is happening? Bro, they sold out from Detroit to Indiana. That's July 4 flavor. See when I got it? Oh my God, these guys know like the special edition bottles. You know what's funny? Like what's popular in the hood is not popular anywhere else and vice versa. You know, you go to the hood and you'd be like, man, did you see that trucker convoy in Canada? What? I ain't see no trucker convoy in Canada. What trucker convoy in Canada? What the fuck you talking about? Then you're like, oh, did you hear the new Migos song? Migos? No. Why would I listen to that trash? Oh, shit. If there's one channel that I can't watch more than 10 seconds of, it's Mustang Lifestyle. Dude puts me to sleep from the get-go. I mean, maybe that's a good reason to watch him because people use ASMR for the same exact reasons, to go to sleep. So maybe he has now cornered the niche market of ASMR, bore yourself to death and not learn a goddamn thing by a walking potato. That'd be what a channel. It should be called the Walking Potato Go to Sleep channel and talk about Mustangs. Oh, I love it. B Turvy is getting the scap. Brom seats are nice and they're comfortable. No, they're not. They're not. Stock ass non-performance package, bitch ass base seats are the most comfortable. Drove a Genty with the Recaro seats. Shit sucked in rush hour traffic. I love my Recaros, but I'm 6'3", and maybe it's perfect for me. Good on my back, makes you sit upright. Says Coca-Cola. You're right, Coca-Cola. You've never done anything wrong. You're awesome. I think you're the best person on the chat. Love you, love you, love you. The guy's from Mexico, like a really, really bad part of Mexico where there's a lot of cartel. I like regular seats better. Me too. And his bitch of fat. This channel's fucking depressing. Oh, that channel is fucking depressing. Says Chesty Gathers. Second Shift Racing says, so poor, I drive a Cobra and have a check soda on layaway. By the way, enabling the subscribers only chat worked really nicely. Still have over 300 viewers and people in the chat. Gotta love it. Leather ones are good too, especially with cooling. Exactly. Recaros do not have the cooling or the heating element. And badass. It's badass. I love my stock GT500 seats. Yeah, you don't have the Recaros in yours. No, you have the performance package. I thought you had the Recaro ones, John DiNapoli. I'm not a big dude. And the Recaros fit sweet. Okay, sure. I skipped the Recaros and took the cooling. Same here. The 20 GT500 Recalls aren't that bad. I drove 13 hours in them. I don't like them. It pushes, maybe it's just my body type. I have a tall torso and kind of shorter legs. And I'm telling you, bro, it pushes against parts in your back. Maybe I just have just shitty fucking physiology. Who knows? I'll take my heated seats and cooled seats. Bet everyone's going to subscribe now. That's what I want. If you want to chat and you want to be involved, the chats are subscribers only. Did Turvey say something? Sorry. Still getting over this dumb cough. Which part of this Recaro seats are uncomfortable? Is the foam too stiff? I really want the should support. Hey, Alex, which part of the Recaro seats are uncomfortable? The foam too stiff? I really want the should support. Wow. Turvey sits on a stiff one. Oh, fuck. I love it. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Stock Fox Body non-GT style seats are some of the best. Case of Fago for a giveaway. If I can find a case of Fago, I'll fucking give it away. That's the cool shit we do here. I think he needs more than just shoulder support. Emotional support. Gotta support that shit. Turvey, oh my God, I gotta support that should. Turvey, you should quiet down. You should quiet down. Ah! He typed quite instead of quiet. Hey, Turvey, you should quiet down. It's quiet. Do you guys not know how to spell quiet? I see that. I see that misspelled all the fucking time. People don't know how to spell quiet. People don't know how to spell quiet. They spell quite. Unreal. Here's some support for you should. For your should. I bought the seats, shoulder support. Disadvantage for most people, but Recaros are manual moving auto seats is slow as fuck. My Recaros fits me like a glove, says I smell butt hurt. But I can definitely see how some people would find them uncomfortable. Mike Rasovic says, no, I'm quite stupid. Love it. He should quit. Exactly. Quit. Quiet it be done. Proofread, says Twisted in Georgia. Quiet. Quite. Exactly. There's a difference. And that is coming from Ale Al-Hossani. Right now, outside of Ale Al-Hossani's house, there's probably a barber slapping a motherfucker upside the head because that's part of the massage. But he still knows the difference between quiet and quite. You should know by now, Alex is literal. Absolutely. That's some of the best shit I've ever seen when you guys misspell shit. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. People can't also use there correctly either. He should quit. Dude, it even shows you the emoji. Exactly. Imagine trying to, like, you hit quit or quiet and quit, and it there's no emoji that shows up. You ignore your autocorrect on the bottom of the screen and you just hit enter anyway because you think the autocorrect AI is wrong. Love it. You're the worst. Turvey just graduated from BBJ class, black belt, Mandingo belt from BBJ class. Oh man, gotta love it. Music you made there was dead on. Felt like a Lewa video, says Pretty Much Stock. If you like Recaros, you like blowing. If you like the Recaros, you like blowing other men and get hard while doing so. Because if you suck dick and don't get hard, you're just sucking dick. If you suck dick and get hard, you're gay. We've established this in the chat. Wa-la-la. I Smell Butter says, people don't know how to spell loser either. I always see people calling each other losers. I Smell Butter. Maybe they're referring to their asshole. Who knows? I gotta love it. Turvey and Snap Off use rib condoms for more traction in the mud. Wow, what a reference. Man, what a reference from an old video. And that was the worst time of my life, guys. The funniest videos I've ever put out in terms of the YOLO stuff usually happens during the worst time of my life. It just kind of comes out that way where it's like a coping mechanism, getting on and trying to make people laugh, you know, and usually that's how my brain works. Like when I'm having a bad time or work is fucked up or shit's fucked up, I try to make people laugh. And it's weird how that's, I don't want to say comforting, but it's like my outlet, like just trying to make people laugh. Speed Limit Official says thoughts on the 3650 trans. Is that the one from the which car came with the 3650? The 3-valve? According to Ben Calamer, if it's the one I think it is, TR 3650. Oh, it came with the 0104 Cobra and Mustang GT. I'm going to be honest with you, I have not had many experiences with them. Probably because people abbreviate everything. Cooling. Coca-Cola. Dude, I literally can't stop laughing. I could only imagine when they email you, Alex, for a tune. I bet a lot of misspelled words. You should. Guys, you think this chat is just funny on its own? If I showed you half of the emails I get, you would lose faith in humanity. Absolutely. I've only fucked a dude once. You're not gay unless you do it more than once, says 11-second Eclipse. Can't wait for Beetlejuice Racing to install his 273s. Stay tuned. Don't forget the Brembo brakes. Brakes, B-R-E-A-K-S. Exactly. Like they just brakes. Yeah, the spelling in the Mustang or car culture is ridiculously bad. Best sequential for an 18 in your opinion. Best sequential for an 18 in your opinion. What in the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about, Nathan Robinson? Best sequential for an 18 in your opinion. Who is Chesty? Someone says, look at Chesty's comment. I don't know why they keep saying Chesty, Chesty, Chesty. Sublime, beards and cars. What if you just hold it in your mouth till the swelling goes down? Well, you don't hold it in your mouth. You're sucking his dick. You're still sucking on his dick. But again, if you're hard, and then your swelling goes down, if you got hard, you're gay. Sorry. If you never got hard while you sucked his dick, you're just sucking his dick. No big deal. Missed most of the show was shopping. I'm going to watch some old vids of the white car, catch up on it. Car for sale. Anyway, always kills me. When Alex tuned my car, I can guarantee he had to read a bunch of run-on sentences from me, says Beards and Cars. And I like how you spelled guarantee, and I think he did it on purpose. Seeing the S1 sequential shifter for the TR6060, yeah, I don't care. Like, guys, is it really that hard to fucking go down and then up at a slight angle? Like, is it really that hard? How much is that shifter? How much is that shifter? Come on, guys. Cut the shit with the sequential stuff. Alex should do a live reacting to Cletus videos. Nah, because then it'll get copyrighted. Unless you do transformative, meaning it has to be your own thing. Like I saw whatchamacallit? I saw a thumbnail. I'm like, we put gasoline in the oil of a I'm like, no, you didn't. That's really stupid. There's combustion happening right above that. Like there is literally mini explosions happening right above that. There's no way on fucking Earth you did that. And if he did, that literally proves that he is Super Dave. Like nobody can take his, and that's the problem. Then he's going to want a legitimate, he's going to go racing. And then people are going to go, well, that's what happens when you let a guy that puts gasoline for oil in his car race cars. And he opens himself up for scrutiny. And I'm just like, dude, do you want to be a clown or do you want to be a car guy? Because you can't be both. So I'm okay with him being Super Dave. Be Super Dave. Be fucking dumb. Who gives a shit? But then when you're racing and people are criticizing and critiquing everything you're doing while trying to be a legitimate racer, don't be surprised if they treat you like a clown when you do clown shit. That's what I mean. Like the brand is so in flux that I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish with the brand. I don't get it. Hence why I don't watch. The S1 shifter is $600. No, that's really stupid. Is it true the 2 and the 302 had the same firing order? I don't know. I think so. I think one of the 302s like firing order for firing order. Who cares? Why am I even looking it up? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit? Can I get an H pattern shifter for my 10 or 80? Jake doesn't like the camera. Yeah, the camera's a pain in the ass with the focus. So I'll play with the settings to see why it keeps doing a weird focus, because I even noticed it on the Ben interview, even though he was a star. It does this weird flickering that I don't understand. So I'm going to try to see, and play with the settings to see why it does it. It does have a lot of focus settings. Actually, let me do it right now. Fuck it. Dell cam. See Dell. Peripheral manager. So let me see if I can change the settings right now. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Oh my God, I'm getting blown the fuck up. Camera control, auto framing, field of view, zoom, autofocus. Let's turn off the autofocus. How's that? Let's turn off the autofocus and we'll see how that works. Boom. All right. Turning off the autofocus. We'll see how that works. I hate it when people say mines. Paxton 2200 and 3.3 pulley with rods and pistons, E85, 400 and brake, and 373 gears with a 75 wedge on progressive. Car went 587 in the eighth. Ran a radial shave. What? You ran a radial shave? An ET over a slick. Can a radial shave and ET over a slick? Yeah. Generally, the radial tends to be faster or quicker, but that means you have to give your suspension settings more accurately, meaning you really have to be tight on the suspension settings on a ET Street radial than a slick. A slick is very forgiving. It'll squat, it'll run around. You can even pedal the bitch. A radial, you can't pedal. So if you're running no prep events and stuff like that, you're fucked. You can't pedal a radial. Once you lose traction, you can pedal it and hope. But on a slick, generally, you can pedal it and get back in it and seems to do okay. Depending on power level. But yeah, your suspension settings just have to be a lot tighter with a radial than a slick. Pedal Commander is something made for retards who think it does something. Dodge guys love it like they love dick. Wow, the craziness in here. Rather lose a race in a manual than win in an automatic, says Dino Kill. I understand that sentiment, 100%. Let me see. I didn't miss anybody. No, I didn't miss anybody. I prefer Alex's version of the Pedal Commander, a piece of wood, and I'm not that gay. I just do shit, says Caddy V, which makes a lot of sense. So we'll end the show there. All right, guys, tomorrow I'll do a show, but sometime after the show, I'm going to talk to Mr. Joel Steele, and then I'll try to air the episode the following day. Same thing we did with Mr. Ben Stoner. And by the way, that video is being received so well. Thank you guys for sharing it, commenting on it. Ben Stoner shared it, and he came across like a fucking genius on that shit. And I appreciate that it's being met with positive feedback, because the guy, I think, deserves everything in terms of good notoriety, good guy, good shop, good people. And I appreciate everyone that watches it. And I'll try to give you more and more and more content along the way. I'm not sure if I'm doing TDC tonight. I got to drop off the Fairmont at Mikey's shop. Once I drop off the Fairmont at Mikey's shop, he might want to shoot the shit for a little bit. So I don't think I'm going to have time to do TDC tonight. Again, that show, I'm going to try to populate it more, but it'll be 2 to 3 times a week. It's just going to be scattered, and I'm not going to be on consistently, which might hurt the channel, but I'll feed it content once in a while. All right, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Great chat today again. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 5 p.m. for another YDBT Daily. Talk a little shit, and then, just keep it going. All right, guys, have a good rest of your day. See you later.